捻一叶菩提香，阅读觉诸佛智慧海。阅读星云大师著作《星云说喻》，聆听大师如何以简短的譬喻故事，巧妙引导大众以智慧克服生活的困境，得到解脱自在。本系列故事分别中文及英文读诵，由香海文化执行长妙运法师中文诵读，人间佛教研究院副院长妙光法师以英文诵读。
The Four Envelopes. Once upon a time, in a busy town lived a merchant named Michael. Everyone in town knew him. As the days went by, Michael became more and more unhappy. He worried about his company. He worried when he was at home. He even brought his worries to bed. Carrying such burdens, he wasn't aware of his worries. Though he did not understand why he was so unhappy, he knew he couldn't live this way. Feeling lost and confused, Michael recalled someone sharing about a visit to a monastery for a break. He thought to himself, I should go and take a look. When he arrived at the monastery, he went to the main shrine where a monk greeted him with joined palms. What brought you here today? Asked the monk. Sensing that the monk was friendly, Michael felt comfortable and at ease. So he began to share his worries and troubles with the monk. After listening to Michael, the monk asked to be excused for a few minutes, and then came back with a few envelopes in his hand. He said to Michael, I have 4 envelopes for you, and each one of them is numbered. Here's what you need to do. Tomorrow morning, please open envelope number 1 and follow the instructions inside. After that, you may open the rest whenever you wish to. Michael thanked the monk for his time. Feeling better, he went home with the 4 envelopes. The next day, he woke up early, remembering the instructions given to him by the monk. He opened the first envelope. The message within said, Go for a walk in the mountains. Surprised and puzzled, he thought, why should I go to the mountains for a walk? But since I agreed to follow the instructions, why not? Michael got ready and headed to the mountains. When he arrived, he was greeted with fresh air, birds singing, and fragrant flowers. Immediately, he felt a sense of calm and peace with himself. He began to walk slowly, enjoying the scenery, thinking to himself, why have I worked so hard all these years? Working in my company day in and day out. I did not even know what I was missing. I should come here more often and be with nature. He spent the rest of the day in the mountains, and before heading home, he decided to open the second envelope. It said, Greet your wife with a smile. Speak good words and praise her. Michael wondered about the meaning behind this, but he was still willing to do as instructed. Once he was home, he greeted his wife with a big smile and said to her, Thank you for working so hard every day, and you look beautiful today. His wife, though feeling awkward as Michael rarely gave her any praise, felt very happy and warm with his words. That evening, she prepared a feast for him. Michael's mood was cheered even further. The next day, Michael woke up, still feeling good about what happened the day before. He got ready for work, and before leaving the house, he opened the third envelope. It said, "Praise your staff." When he arrived at his company, he greeted every person he met with. "Hello. Thank you so much for being here." With Michael's fond greetings, the whole company came alive with everyone feeling acknowledged, and they all worked even more efficiently. After work, he decided to open the fourth envelope. As instructed by the final envelope, he arrived at the beach and wrote the word "worries" on the sand. As he finished writing the word, the high tide brought waves onto the shore and erased his word on the sand. At that moment, he suddenly realized, many things come and go. Coming and going is truly part of life. As a Chan poem states, in the presence of plum blossoms, the same moon outside the window is thus different. Everyone wishes for a happy life. But where is happiness? Happiness comes from ourselves. We are responsible for creating our happiness. If we are willing to open our hearts, embrace others, and accept the world, peace and happiness are everywhere. Just as Venerable Master Xing Yun says, be the one to start doing good deeds. Be the one to start speaking good words. And be the one to start thinking good thoughts.
四个锦囊。有一个生意人，虽然事业做得很大，日子却过得不快乐。他是在工厂里也烦恼，回家也烦恼，就连睡在床上都烦恼不已。究竟是什么原因呢？他也无从知道。在不知道如何是好的情况下，他来到寺院向法师请教。法师说，我有4个锦囊要给你，每一个锦囊上面都编了号码。明天早上起来，你就按照顺序先打开第1个、第2个、第3个、第4个，并且依着里面的指示行事。听完法师的话，他由衷的感谢，带着锦囊就回家了。第二天一早醒来，他打开第1个锦囊，上面写着到山上或者公园里散步。这个人就颇为纳闷，心里想，为什么要我到山上公园散步呢？不过既然法师这样指示，那就不妨上山去吧。到了山上，空气清新，鸟语花香，眺望远处的景色，真是美不胜收。突然间他有感而发，哎呀，这些年来只顾着赚钱，成天在工厂里勤奋工作，竟不知道还有这么美好的一片天地啊！当他欣赏着周遭美丽的景致的时候，心情也顿时跟着喜悦了起来。接着他打开第2个锦囊，上面写着对太太微笑，说好，赞美。这是什么意思呢？虽然百思不解，也只有照做。所以他一回到家里，便笑容可掬地对太太说，太太您辛苦了，今天打扮得好漂亮啊。听到先生如此赞美，太太当然十分开心啊。两人吃着太太一早准备的一桌佳肴，心情也就更加愉快了。就这样带着欢喜心，准备到工厂上班。再打开第3个锦囊，上面指示赞美部下。他一到工厂，见人就说好，这个也好，那个也好，科长好，经理好，乃至工友都跟他们问好。整个工厂的气氛在他的带动下变得生气蓬勃，大家都更加卖力的工作了。下班前，他又打开第4个锦囊，依照上面的指示，他来到海边的沙滩上，并且在沙滩上写下烦恼2个字。这烦恼2个字才刚写好，潮水就涌上来，把字给冲掉了。 这下子他才恍然大悟，原来去去来来，来来去去，不要停滞在烦恼上，不要停滞在不开心的事情上，那才是真正快乐的人生。禅门有一首诗记说，平常一样窗前月，才有梅花变不同。大家都希望拥有快乐的人生，但快乐从哪里来呢？快乐是自己创造出来的，只要我们愿意敞开心胸，包容他人，接纳世界，到处都有欢喜快乐。
更多内容欢迎典藏星云大师全集以及系列著作。感谢您的收听，我们下次见。
我看花，花自繽紛；我看樹。